Here, Ballistic Beauties. I did a video so I could listen to my real voice and see what it was like and how I communicate and things. And I also knew that I was still performing. You know, it was still my performance voice. I was trying to focus on making sure that I didn't do all those filler words that we wind up doing. I realize I do a lot more filler words when I think less of my presentation. And it's still a augmented version of who I am. And it's not that I shouldn't be authentic, but how do you do that? We are literally being shaken at the core of our foundation so that we can get to the truth of who we are and the truth of what's going on in this nation and the truth of our friendships and the truth of, let's just speak from that, Jess. Like, how are you doing?
Tamika, you asked how am I doing? I am severely sleep deprived. I was doing grocery shopping yesterday, and I realized I have lost the ability to say a straight sentence. That's how sleep deprived I am. I'm currently caring for an elegantly aged patriarch who had major surgery. 2 surgeons, currently post-op, and the person needs help with mobility. And also has an additional condition that keeps them from sleeping well at night. And that's been the case for a number of years. I don't think this person has had a complete REM cycle of sleep in at least 2 decades. This person has to wake up every 2.5 hours. And then it could take them about almost an hour to fall asleep again. So I'm up with this person in their schedule. So for the last week, severely sleep deprived and disrupted. And it is amazing. I knew sleep was important, but I've never really understood how. It's a miracle that we survived college. It is a miracle we survived college. Like I said yesterday, I was doing errands, groceries, running around for prescription medication because we still haven't been able to manage pain and with uncontrollable pain. I'm sitting here and I'm like, Lord, you want me to learn something because Tamika and we had some plans for like the next few months. Completely disrupted. Personal plans, ballistic beauty plans, financial plans. And so I'm literally sitting here. My sincere prayer has been, Lord, I know you want me to learn something. You want me. I'm even slurring my words right now, how tired I am. I know you want me to learn something. What I can tell you right now is I'm getting a clearer picture of this person. I'm also learning the importance of sleep, the importance of nutrition. I'm literally, every time the person is taking a nap, I'm running down to my basement where we have our treadmill and trying to get 10 minutes on the treadmill. And then maybe a set or 2 of lifting weights. I have to give up this pipe dream of wanting to be of a specific physique. At this point, I just want to get my strength back and work out for longevity and to do everything possible to avoid the situation that this person is. When I get that age, I can't. So dependent for the most basic of daily functions. My bodily functions are shot. My critical thinking is shot right now. So this is only week 1, and this is going to be a 3-month ordeal. 3-month ordeal. I was going to the supermarket yesterday. I went to a big box store yesterday, and I'm witnessing people standing in line. At least they were orderly compared to where we were 4 years ago. People standing in line for their toilet paper and their kitchen paper, because now we're back to that. It's October 2024, so now we're hearing about the strike, the dock worker strike. What's happening in the Middle East? Oil prices were going up. Oil stocks were going up. I didn't have the critical thinking capability to participate in my stocks class these past 2 days. I don't even know what day of the week it is. So seeing what's going on in the world, wondering, God forbid, if late October, November rolls around, am I going to be able to get from the store what we need so I can make sure this healing patriarch has what they need? You know, we as Christians, we've been hearing for a few months now about stocking up. Now, some of us are at different levels of prepping. And we all kind of felt it in our gut that we kind of had a 6-month grace period. This came a little too soon. This came a little too soon. Girl, like it's been a very long time since I'm not going to say I'm terrified because I'm too tired to be terrified, but I don't think I've ever been in my life in a situation where I'm like, Lord, I'll do what you want me to do at 2:00. I'll do what you want me to do on Friday. I will do what you want me to do next Wednesday. Literally not my will, but your will be done. Not my will. Your will be done. So I want to be transparent about that as much as I can while protecting privacy. You know, we're in an age group where a lot of our sisters in Christ and a lot of sister friends, believers or unbelievers alike, no matter where we sit politically, spiritually, career-wise, this is an age where many of us start to find ourselves stepping into a role of caregiving for a parent. And it's terrifying. And it's draining. So I don't have any kids, but mad props to women who are children and doing this for their parents as well. Mad props. I don't think there's enough support groups out there. Thank God for Facebook groups, I would say. And thank God for sisterhoods, and thank God for prayer, and thank God for intercessory groups and intercessory sisters. We're there. We are there. The crap is hitting the fan, but the show must go on. We got to keep showing up. We got to keep showing up. Show up empty, show up full, but just show up.
Girl, if you find that this podcast was insightful or you feel like you learned anything, please subscribe for more content like this.